Hello and welcome back to the channel. I think today's job is quite obvious and right behind me, and that's after the recent storms in the UK. So let's take a closer look and see how we can get this repaired. Now, as you can see, we've actually got some old bits of wood and some drain pipe through from next door, and there is a good reason for that, because this is actually being used as a log store, well, at least directly behind our fence, and I think some of it has actually pushed on it, so it's not just the wind that's caused this. And I think the first thing we should do is just pop some of this stuff back next door. Now, with most of that moved, we've just got the last few stragglers, so let's just pop all of those bits through. And I think that the main thing is stopping us pushing the fence back is actually this bit of wood and this, well, not sure what that is. Is that an axe or a sledgehammer? Anyway, let's try and get that moved and see if we get any movement on the fence. Now, there also are some other bits of wood which are pushing this out, so let's see what we can do with those. They're pretty much wedged in by the looks of it, so I just wonder if we could push them back. Well, it's looking a bit better, isn't it? And just for some added complication, I can't actually remove the whole panel, which would be ideal, because it's also been built on top of, so I am a little bit constricted in terms of what I can actually do. And with all that now cleaned up and a sledgehammer now retrieved from next door, which I'll pass back through in a minute, it looks like we've just got part of the sort of structure which is just poking through, and I think that's what's caused the fence to bow. So I'm just going to see if I can knock that slightly back just to enable the fence to be a little bit straighter. However, I don't think we're going to be able to do too much. There's also just another support in part of the structure there. We've now managed to move this in slightly so the fence can actually sit on the piece of concrete. However, we do have another piece of wood which is sticking out here, which I'm just going to saw off the end of. Now, with a bit of luck, the fence now will actually be able to get a lot closer to where it should be. So I think now that's going to get broadly back into place, as there's not really too much to stop it. However, what we're going to have to do is, I think, just lift the panel up slightly because of the weight that's actually pushing down on it from this sort of roof structure from next door. But I think that will then just get it roughly to where it needs to be. However, there is still a minor problem of this gap here, and I think that's caused by the post sitting back here, which is just basically deflected off with the weight of everything above it. So not really much I can do about that because it's not very accessible. However, the fence is, at least from that perspective, pretty sturdy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use an old bit of wood that I found just to close the gap on this side. So the thing I'm going to do right now is just move this piece of plastic which was just being used as part of the roof structure. However, that's no longer used and has come apart, so let me take this off because I need to fit that bit of wood in this space and that's in the way. And so then, with the application of just a gentle bit of persuasion, I managed to get the fence panel back in place, ready to be secured. Well, the rain's arrived, so let's get this done. Well, that's not the neatest and most tidiest fence repair I've ever done, but I think it's probably the best I can do given what is available to me. So thanks very much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you again soon, back on the channel with some more videos.